Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Foliage. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So if you remember this Philodendron Brazil that I had made a video on very long back, probably when I initially started this channel, and this was the same plant. You can see how well it's grown. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of cutting because I want the entire pot to look very bushy. Right now you can see it's very scanty and there's a lot of space in between. So I will be doing cutting and adding the same cutting in the same pot so that over the period of time the entire pole is completely covered with Philodendron Brazil. So first we need to find the nodes on these. Right now you can easily see it. One is over here. This is the first node, this is the second node, and then here we have the third node, and here is another one, the fourth node. So I can basically make 4 cuttings and then add it up into this pot. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let me quickly cut this off. So I'll do the first cut over here just below the node. So here we have a first node, as you can see. And then we will go ahead and cut off the second one. And then the third one. Now I can even cut this one as well, but I'll let it grow because it's just starting off. Probably later on we can do the cutting. So now I'll give a cut over here as well because there is a node over here. Cut off the string that I had added. So as you can see, we have got so many cuttings from one plant. You can see how many cuttings I have got from one plant. And this one again, I can go ahead and cut it off over here just below the node. And this is the extra growth that tends to come up. So you can see with one plant I can grow so many of these. Now it looks slightly bad right now, but over the period of time it will start to grow and we will have more growth on it. So let me quickly fix them up and I'm going to show it to you. So we have all the cuttings over here. Now I will start adding it into the soil. So I will just moisten the soil so that it will become easier to put the cuttings inside. This side it's much empty, so I'll put more cuttings on the other side. The moss pole is also doing quite well, as you might have seen. I have made a video about it earlier. So now we will slowly start placing each node into the soil, and we'll cover the nodes with a little bit more of the soil. This one, as you can see, I'll just poke it in because it's straight, very close to the moss pole so that it will get connected to it on the later part. Over here I have another node. I'll put this as well. I'll take off this dry leaf and I'll push the node into the soil, and as and when it starts growing it will catch on to the pole, or we can just tie it around the pole. There is no harm in that. Probably this is my second cutting of this. I have done a cutting earlier as well. So all around. Now I'm not putting it over here, like I'm not putting it on the back side of the pole because this is going to be towards the wall. So I want more of them growing on the front side. So I'm adding as many as I can on the front side. And I think we are pretty much done. And over the period of time these will start to grow. Now it's going to look a little bit haywire. As you can see, the bottom portion is already looking very full, but over the period of time, once they start growing, they will cover up on the moss pole. So it's pretty simple to grow. Now even the place where we have cut, it will again have some more growth. So right now it looks a little scanty, and over the period of time the entire pot is going to get completely filled with the Philodendron Brazil. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to work with this. Nothing much of an hassle. It's they easily get propagated just by doing the knot cutting. You can even take these cuttings from your friends, from your neighbors, just one small little cutting, and that's it. You can grow into a complete huge plant. If you might have seen, I had shown you the cutting earlier, because even I had taken a cutting and it was pretty small when I had taken the cutting, and now you can see it's doing now as you can see, it's doing extremely well. It had overgrown the pole, so I did some cutting. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.